Oh, I can't hear anything. So it's like the application just froze. Hold on, the audio's dying. Wow, that frame, bro. Hmm. Frame rate drop? Are you serious, bro? Hmm. See? Oh. Let's look at my. Zeus took in my head now. By NCT and Gazelle.
These legs weren't made for walking.
Let's make
We're
some
supposed to be doing
friends
that.
and then destroy them.
Remember, bloodshed is bloodshed.
Don't know if we're supposed to do that, but okay.
Introducing your champion.
I'm Jump Master. You'll never see the end of the road when you're traveling with me. Land there.
That's true, bro.
It just says coming true.
We should land there. Looks like fun. Ah, there's an enemy out there.
Yamaya, Yamana Wanui.
Maya Kama Mena Mawui. I don't know what that means. Assume she's Australian? No, I don't want to assume of Alpha accent. She's Australian. Sorry, bro.
Okay.
An egg dropped out of the sky near me.
Attention. First blood.
Got our first worm from combates.
Beginning ring
I
countdown.
am taking fire, friends. Open fire on the enemy. Lucky us, we are already inside the ring. Broke that enemy shield. Reloading. Enemies are shooting at me.
Munted an enemy. Far mean. Gives a sec. Recharging my shield. No one hides from my drill. You kill leaders drilled their way to the top. Their way to the top. Respect. Chip down in there. Lobbing a frag. Down. Here's an egg here.
New kill leader. Not for long, pal.
She's right here!
Mess 'em up. Enemy here.
They're not getting back up from that. Come on, compadre, get up. Come on, come on.
Oh, dude, that was not fun. I'm sorry. I was like dying.
Must not be very good.
Reloading.
They shouldn't have been live for so long.
Recharging my shield, Duzzies. Yeah, healing.
I'm not forcing myself to a shotgun anymore. Never.
Yeah, healing.
Giving my shields a recharge. Giving my shields a recharge.
Welcome to the stream.
A backpack here. Level 2. Got an enemy right here. Go in here. You lot, getting behind.
Dibs.
I panicked. I heard that and I was like, oh my gosh, is that an enemy jumping on me? But no. It was not.
Heat shield here. You can say I played a key part in their creation.
I didn't see. Nope.
Rings
Grenades. These grenades saved my life. I mean, so much depth to them. Depth. Depth.
The ring's moving, friends.
You got someone. Are the arms still in the game?
Contact with hostile.
Egg on top of us.
Package being delivered.
Ooh, that's got a kick. Incoming care package. I love loot.
Do you want to get that survey beacon, Pathfinder?
Half the squad's still alive. Let's Monarchium the Salvonian way.
Keep eyes on the new kill leader.
I don't know if you heard me.
Mira, someone's out there. They're
Fight
far.
an enemy over there.
What? Go faster! Throwing jump pad.
Enemy here.
I'm down.
I'm opening fire.
Frag out. Just up.
Break that egg shield. Reload it. To the set. Recharging my shields.
Got our friend's banner. Fire, friends.
Drills ripping through.
Cracked an enemy shield. Throwing thermite grenade.
Pull us. Nah, not even. Extended supply bin there. Extra compartment still got goodies.
Here I go.
Enemy there.
What a rush.
Oh, I missed the shot. He wasn't even moving. That's how bad I am. He wasn't even moving. I missed the shot. That's all my fault. I'm not. Like I had the plan, but I don't know how the skills to put it in action. It's kind of. Which really, that doesn't kind of, it really does. Oh. I think there's another squad there. Yep, there's another squad there.
Contact with shield cell. Shield
Did
cell here.
almost 1,000 damage. This is feels bad. I'd climb up by losing. But I should keep playing, keep playing.
Real men
I'm
use
going
iron
med back.
sights. I use heavy artillery.
Today's a good day to see death.
Yoda, Yoda, Yoda. What do we got here then?
Oh, the audio is going through here.
I'm Jump Master. Strap in. We gotta risk it for a biscuit.
I need my earbuds.
Let's touch down here.
I forgot it does that.
Yamaya, Yamanawa Nui.
He was a jump. He was literally gonna jump on himself.
Enemy here. Enemy reviving here.
So
First blood. FNG. Yo, cracked an enemy shield. Reloading.
he got clapped. He literally got clapped.
Bad guys, let's do this.
They wanted to land there. I did it because I was a good teammate. This is what happened. Wow. Me losing so much makes you want to hop on Genshin. Dang, I'm trying to message somebody, just can't get the messages through. Waiting on 4 more people. The 3-time scope is in the crafting. Did not know that. Well, it seems like the purple backpack's always there. Like, always, every week it's there. Upsets high inflation. 3 upsets to high inflation.
I make this look good. I'm literally this hair, this face. I mean, come on.
Whose manhood do I gotta kick to get a bloody drink around here?
Today's a good day to cheat death.
I might go get my earbuds after this.
This
try.
Got 'em all, mate. That's where we're landing.
We should land there. Looks like fun.
Yeah, mate.
Vámonos! Hostile right here, right in front of me. A bad dude landed by me. Making contact here. Hostile right here, right in front of me.
Going outside.
Cracked a bad dude's shield. Got one spotted. Ramila.
This is actually a really tough spot.
First worm food, compadre.
Cause I need.
Sending out my decoy. Whoop. Making contact here. We're already in the ring. Guess I'll run in circles for fun.
Hit.
Taking him out with a decoy. I'm down. I'm going in. Target's right in front of me.
Charging my shield.
There's one right here.
Reloading. That squad's dead as. We made him unrecognizable.
There's one right here. You're lucky I like you.
I have 4 kills.
My shield, cuzzies.
Check out the amigo, the new kill leader. One sec, healing up.
I'm out of heavy ammo.
That was I don't know what just happened.
Recharging my shield, cuzzies.
People just kept coming and they kept coming and I killed and they died.
Let's go over here.
Enemy right here. Drilling here.
Got trouble here. Bam, there goes a boozle. Or something like that. Amigos, let's go here. Shot spot. Got one here. Hey, it was the whole squad. Last guy just kind of, dropped.
You were faking.
I don't know I just lasered that guy with the pistol, bro.
Giving my shield to recharge.
Give the sec. Recharging my shield.
Charging shields. Come on, come on. Extended light mag here. Level 3.
Dibs. Half the squads are left. Let's kill them before they die.
Dude, this game that was like a really loud noise.
I need an extended light mag. Gracias. We could check out here.
They just came from there, bro.
Engaging. Taking fire. Grab the bad dude's shield. Reloading. Sending out my
Someone's
decoy.
been here. Executed. Pull us here.
Target's right in front of me. Yo, cracked an enemy shield. Down that one. Reloading.
Reloaded.
That one's out for the count. Hey, another squad coming in. Reloading.
Marvelous news. We're in the next ring. Opening fire.
That one's out for the count. Reloading. Got a bad guy. Using the decoy escape. It's go time! One sec, healing up.
Go here. Counting. Reloaded. Squad's done. Wash that last egg.
Oh, care package. Sweet.
Light
Dang
and
it, bro. That was scary.
Firing! Getting shot at. Getting shot at.
Feel it? Dynamite. Everything is carbide.
Here. Troops to the rescue. Gotta use a Phoenix kit. These take forever. Charging shields. Come on, come on. Bad news. I'm down. Hostile right here, right in front of me. Here, Granada!
Go here. We've got violence to do.
I have to go all the way around.
Engaging. Fíjate, another squad is attacking us. Yo. Oh, I'm
I have to go literally all the way around.
Grenade! Go, 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 go!
Don't go to custard, eh? The whole rattle your dags. We got a banner to grab.
Grenade!
Grabbed our squattie's banner. Always cleaning up after you fellas. Back at it.
Attention.
Oh, I should have hit the jump pad. I was sweating. That was sweating. That was just so stressful. I don't know why they were pushing them.
Silver already. Ed Maggie's wasn't on through.
Bruh. That was so stressful. It was unbelievable. Oh shoot, that's probably what it is. Y'all see this? I'm just gonna close this out. Close that out too. The freeze. Oh, after this game, I'm gonna give my AirPods so I can hear my teammates.
Mind your marks, ladies.
It's about I'm in game chat.
To start some fight.
Fate will be on our side, Fly Fighter.
Introducing your champion.
Jumpmaster says, remember your ABCs. Always be killing. Land there, scoundrels.
I say we land here.
Slice of heaven.
You should have put that down before.
We tear it apart.
What up this way? Anyone got optics for a marksman?
No, bro.
Attention. First blood.
First blood. And if I have my way, it ain't gonna be the last.
Ultimate accelerant here.
Beginning ring countdown.
We have the benefits. We are inside the ring.
Get in here real quick. I know what I'm doing. This is game plan right here, bro.
An energy mag here. Level 1.
I'm exactly 75.
I will hunt for loot over there. Scanning the area.
Make sure I make a backpack this time. I remember I made a helmet by accident because I wasn't moving it correctly. I was panicking, in a way.
You kill leader. That egg's got a Maggie-sized target on their back.
Come on, I'm just gonna go down. Someone just got revived, I think.
Evo shield here, level 2.
I'll take that.
Evo shield here, level 2.
Phoenix kit here.
Rings near and closing in 60. Plenty of time for mischief.
Optics here. Close range.
I'll hold, really? Sorry, but why are you picking that for, bro? Picking it trash. Dude, I have a lot of ammo.
Thank you. Though I remain very sad not to trust anything from you.
I'd keep an eye of the All-Father out for yourself, cuz. Quit pissing around. Move here.
We are inside the ring. Good faith.
Replicator here. Crafted. Do not bloody disturb.
I'm waiting for vomit, too.
Might be something good there.
Hold on.
Attention.
Care package on its
Oh,
way.
that's so bad.
Yes.
Let's go this way. Got a hop up here.
Optics here. Close range.
How about this way?
Go here. We've got violence to do. Spitfire here.
I'm taking it then. No one's gonna take it. I was gonna take it. I'm sorry for my silentness. I'm just really, really focused.
A bill, mod.
I'm really focused. Look at pudding. I'm trying to do well in this game. We also haven't found anyone yet. Dude, I have all these grenades. It's unbelievable because I don't have any heals. On these grenades, on these batteries.
Extended light mag here. Level 3.
I need it.
Nothing there.
Thank you. Let's check out over there. Hey, you, my friend, are very
Smell
welcome.
a rotten egg over there.
Okay.
Heard a vehicle. I heard a vehicle over here.
Enemy
Enemy
here.
over there.
Pleasure to meet him, pleasure to kill him.
Getting shot at.
Uh,
Gonna put some sense into you.
My ability to take
Enemy here.
taking a moment.
Go here. Captain it.
Recharging shields.
we need to move.
Getting shot at.
Go here. We got violence to do.
There's more than one squad here.
That ain't shield is this Manawahine ain't dead yet.
Recharging shields.
Round 2. Beginning.
They're hitting me. Shots fired, and they're hitting me. Bad news, I'm down.
That made me cranky. You're not gonna like me when I'm cranky. Here's a sec. Recharging my shields. Healing up. Getting a bit of hot water. Grab their banner. Or put that egg back together again.
Oh, there's another squad behind!
No butler here. I take out
There's
the
another squad behind us. Oh my gosh, dude, they're everywhere. I wanted to retreat. I really wanted to retreat. So there's more squads there. You can't stay here. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get my stuff. I have retrieved the item I am so long needed. Just gotta put it on. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I need to get back into reading comics or manga or just manhwas or just comic. Let's get back to reading. Not reading books, but like comic books and stuff. Usually, I download a pirated website, like one of those pirate apps, and I just read them day by day, every day, hours on end, because they're so good.
Time to cut the power.
Let us be last.
It isn't fitting sharp as a knife. Killing keeps you full of life.
Introducing your champion.
Jumpmaster says, remember your ABCs? Always be killing.
Oh yeah, I forgot I'm Jumpmaster. Let's land here, bro.
Land there. Man, I miss my walker. Fuse bloody owes me. Slice of heaven, this time we tear it apart.
Your rival landed close by.
Chucking it up. Yamata up. An enemy landed near me.
Dude, my thing froze. There's like, that's so stupid. There's like nobody cancel that. Like when you're in it, you're not.
Crack that egg shield. First blood. Drilling right through it. Downed another. It gives a sick. Recharging my shields. That egg shield. Kick out.
Punch him!
And with that, your part is
Getting
not
here.
done.
Thank you. You literally saved our lives with that.
Recharging my shields, cuzzies. It's tight. Meg is coming. I ain't letting you die. Not till we've won.
No heartbeats found.
Taking a moment to heal up.
That was pretty sick, bro. That was like. What was that? Was in
Yellow enough.
his
Give me a bit
hands?
of hoe water.
Pretty crazy. I was surprised I hit those shots. That's what I'm like really thinking about. Is this my setup?
He's ready.
This is my setup.
Recharging my shields.
Yeah, nah, healing.
I was wondering how they even got here, bro. Like he seemed like he was already in here before we got here. Like man's just ready to pounce.
The plan draws me this way.
Yup. Sweet bigs.
10 seconds, my friends.
Go in here. You lot, getting behind. Ring's closing and we ain't.
I was quick.
If you
I was
wanna
quick
die,
to try to steal it, but I
let
didn't even
me
steal
pull
anything.
the trigger.
This way, perhaps.
Yeah, mate.
Attention. Delivery care package.
Care package on its way. Sweet as.
Oh. Now I'm sticking to my commitment, bro. If I lose this match because of it, then I'll just never do it again. Well, I lose the match anyways.
Over here.
I'm fencing.
Bruh,
Fence deployed.
you did this for what now?
Complete. I spotted an enemy.
Threat on fence. I'm hitting.
Only half the space died. Reloading.
I hear heartbeats.
Tossing dynamite.
Scarlet and Phoenix, kid.
Tossing an Octar.
You got recharging.
I'm in trouble. Reload. I downed an adversary.
Open wide. Taking damage.
Doing opponent.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Ready. Down.
Yeah, I don't know why I picked this weapon up, bro.
Let me help you.
I just used my Phoenix kit. Literally just used my Phoenix kit.
Healing my wounds.
Scarlet and Phoenix, kid.
Taking a moment to heal up.
I was missing shot after shot. My teammate's AFK, bro.
I'm in trouble.
You're veiled. Oh, I'm recharging my shields.
Getting shield across. Drill tap. Let 'em rip.
Just tapping up some shields.
Charging my shields, cut.
Look beyond the veil.
I think it's a squad behind them.
Countdown.
Trouble. That enemy shield is broken. Recharging my shields.
Replicator incoming.
Reloading.
Shield is cracked.
See through the veil.
I'm like a shock at how you hit that, bro.
Reloading. I'm down.
There's Buzz. I'm down. Keep me up.
I broke an enemy shield.
Hold on. Let me help you. Ultimate's good to go. I'll squeeze it in.
It's broken. Reloading. Enemy shield.
Let's switch weapons.
Hey, Cuzzies, grab our mate Banner.
Combat. I broke an enemy shield.
Crack Banner's shield. Girls hunting birds. Reloading. On your feet. Guarding step. Ring ain't far. Got 45 to close it. That shield is cracked. Squad one. Geez, we're filling up the hospital today, eh?
Yo soy new querida. Très bien.
Rings near as and won't close for 30. Big ups, team.
I'm so confused what just happened. I'm so confused what just happened.
Rings right there. 10 seconds. Should move here. We need to go. Rings moving. Other squads have been there before.
Care package being delivered.
Care package coming in.
Quit
I'm so stressed out right now.
Here. Yup.
Are you not resi now? Oh, it's up.
Fire. I'm in
Yep.
trouble.
Sweet fix.
I'm down. The enemy is here.
Round 3. Beginning ring countdown. Attention. Delivering replicator.
Eyes to the skies. Replicator incoming.
Wow.
Oh, look who stepped up! Will any brave soul step up to them?
Kakua. Got our squaddies banner.
I'm just gonna.
Xperis says, front of box X.
Rings near, won't close for 60. Sweet. Sweet.
The show will go on.
I feel recharged. Rings nearby. 45 seconds until it closes.
Our teammate's AFK.
Shields are recharging.
Rings near as and won't close for 30. Big up.
I'm in trouble.
I need shields.
I'm bleeding out.
Only two of us. The great unveiling.
open and being shot at brings closing and we ain't in it. If you want to die, at least let me pull the trigger.
Attention. Delivery care package.
What do we think? Is this a champion? I said, is this a
Give us a sec,
champion?
recharging my
Where's
shields.
the challenger when you need him?
A teammate got revived and he died.
Give us a sec, recharging my shields.
Heartbeats. This direction calls to me. Let us go. This way, perhaps. I feel a bullet here.
Round 4.
Bro, they're everywhere.
Ring countdown.
I'm taking fire.
As soon as I get the conflict, it freezes. See that? Don't know my. I don't think it's my PlayStation. That's stupid. Like at the wrong time, it pops up and like it freezes. Might just switch back over to Genshin Impact for a little bit. Just keep switching on and off.
Me life's an open book. Just get your mum's permission to read.
This- It doesn't like it though.
My mates and I are tipped up.
Shoulder,
Reckon we're ready for the bruising.
What do we got here, bitch?
This is your champion.
You see me? Your power. Finished.
I'm Jump Master. Woo bloody hoo, ya hooligans.
Oh, Gemmaster.
I look forward to getting my hands on you. You might be of use to me yet.
Slice of heaven, this time we tear it apart.
That was a weird ass. That was a really weird sentence. This time.
Bloody hell, enemy landed near me.
Bro, burn. How did I manage to get them?
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown. Attention. First blood.
First blood. Oh, that takes me back. Tearing it up.
Cracked an enemy. Being shot at. Here comes the
Get purple shield. Literally have purple shield. He saw you, bro. I don't think he shot at the decoy. I mean, I think he shot the decoy. Okay, one more match. Then I call it an hour. Take a 5-minute break to get a snack, and then go get Shin Pad to see what else we can do. Maybe I might just switch games and like go to a different one. Like maybe Rainbow. Cause my friend is supposed to get on. And he has got on. It's been like 3 hours. It's loading in. Close to being 30, so I'm glad.
What would your mother say? Keeping bad company like me.
Today will be one of those experiences where you'll sit back and say, oh yeah, I remember that.
This is your champion.
I make it look easy, but I'm still the champ.
This might be a good place
That's
to
where we're
land.
landing.
Prepare for might be something good this night.
Yamata, an enemy landed near me.
Let's explore this side. Opening fire.
Wow, teammates here.
Get out there and bamboozle. Broken enemy shield. Reloading.
It's like I'm literally not carrying the same weapon twice.
Round one.
Getting shot at.
Mark.
Stuck in a snare. Bamboozles. I'm down. Bad guy, get revived. Got one here. Right in front of me.
Crack that head shield. Man shot at. Alrighty, I'm
So that was just me being very bad. I am literally leaving after this game. That was honestly the worst. That was just bad. That was completely bad. We don't talk about that. Intermission. that didn't exist. That did not exist. That game did not happen. Dun, dun, dun. music is kind of nice. It is stream info. Level 70. That's a that's a good name. It. Level 70. Genshin Impact. Done. Title stream has been changed on Twitch.
Arataki numero uno Ito here in the flesh. Ha ha!
Alright, okay. So we're working on getting these to level 60. Or is she going up? Ningguang, yep. I need Ningguang. We don't have enough. I think we get enough if we do. So we should do the Jade quest. So many. Guess we could do the interlude. The whole interlude to get to Inazuma. How much? Okay.
I have gathered everyone here today to make an important announcement. Perhaps some of you will have heard the news already. I am, in fact, planning to rebuild the Jade Chamber.
Rebuild the Jade Chamber? That's a huge project!
So the rumors are true. No wonder the price of building materials has gone up so much lately.
The Jade Chamber means a lot to Lady Ningguang. Getting involved in this would be a huge opportunity.
Lady Ningguang, is there any way we can be of service?
Patience. Since the news made it out a few days ago, I have already had many people contacting me to declare an interest in joining the project. Nevertheless, I do have a few matters I should like to entrust to you here today. The building site has been chosen, and most of the materials have been assembled. 3 key items are, however, still outstanding. They are as follows: Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils.
Excuse my ignorance, Lady Ningguang. I'm familiar enough with Plostrite, but I've never even heard of those other 2.
Only sufficiently large pieces of Plostrite, or specifically, Vermilionite, may earn themselves the Sunset moniker. This stone is what allows the Jade Chamber to float. Wonder Cores, meanwhile, are the central components of the mechanical structure of the Jade Chamber. Adepti Sigils serve as a means of integrating the mechanical devices with Adepti art. They are as indispensable as the mechanical core itself. Although these 3 items are rare, I trust that with your connections and capabilities, procuring them will not be a question of if, but of when. I take the saying, time is money, more seriously than most. Efficiency is everything. I will pay a generous price for the materials that you find. And in addition, the first 3 people who collect all the materials will have the opportunity to ask me a question. You may ask me anything, and I will give you an honest answer. I trust that this means of compensation will be to everyone's satisfaction.
These things won't be easy to get hold of. But if it means a chance to get some inside information on Liyue Harbor's development plan for next year...
Then it's the deal of a lifetime. Information from Lady Ningguang is priceless. Whoever gets to it first takes the market.
Haha, what a coincidence. I won't divulge too much, but I heard some murmurings about some Plostrite just the other day. So excuse me all, but I have some business to do.
Whoever's voice actor does it. I'm sorry, but he does not sound like.
No.
Like his voice doesn't sound like it matches.
Quickly, or this opportunity will be snatched away from us.
Ningguang's rebuilding the Jade Chamber? This is a huge deal!
Are we gonna get lots of money?
Involved.
Welcome to the stream.
So you heard my announcement, did you? What do you think? Interested? Yes. Providing the question pertains to something I am knowledgeable about.
Maybe I could find more about my brother.
Ooh, then Paimon will ask you about how to run a business. Then we'll never be short of Mora ever again.
Of course. But how much information I share with you will depend on your performance.
Wow.
The construction of the Jade Chamber requires a great deal of space. The abandoned mine outside the Golden House has been selected as the building site. Once you have collected the materials, please take them there. I have other business to attend to now. Otherwise, I would gladly escort you to the site in person.
How many animals are,
When you do arrive, please seek out my secretary. Remember, this is a race against the clock. A rare opportunity presents itself to you. Do not let somebody else snatch it from your grasp.
Ningguang seems super busy. Come on, we'd better get going.
I'm pretty sure I have like 3 of those. 2 of those items.
First, we gotta get out of Yujing Terrace. Huh? Look! It seems like there's something kind of fishy going on over there.
Ma'am, you seem like an eminent and distinguished young lady to me. I can see that you're easily gonna win this procurement contest Lady Ningguang has set up. As it happens, we have some information about the materials that I really think might interest you.
It's her.
Come on, let's find somewhere a little more private, and we can get down to
I've
brass
seen her.
tacks.
I've seen her. She looks pretty cool.
No, I don't need it.
Ah, don't be like that. Hey, come on, don't go! Why don't you stand there after her?
Oh, right, yeah.
They ain't never running, they're just walking.
Did you hear that? They said they had some useful information.
Should I walk? No, I could just... Why walk if I could float down?
They're not here. Let's keep looking.
Well, will you look at that, ma'am? Nowhere left to run. Don't worry, we're not bad guys. You give us some Mora, we give you a little info. Everybody's a winner.
Boss, I got a bad feeling about this. Look at her, the white hair, the energy she gives off. I'm telling you, there's something different about her.
So what? She's loaded. How are we ever going to repay those gambling debts if we just let money walk away from us, huh?
I've already told you, I don't need your information. If you still can't grasp that, I'm happy to repeat it in a way that won't be so easy to forget.
Come on, ma'am. You seem like an intelligent lady. I shouldn't have to spell this out to you. It's not about whether you need the info or not, okay? It's about you taking out your money and handing it over and nobody getting hurt.
I won't...
No more excuses! I know you have money. I saw you. Yeah,
There's a guard
I saw
right
you
there, and he doesn't hear
strolling
any of
into
this.
Leo Lee Pavilion, ordering a table full of food, and only taking a few bites. Then Shinyu at kiosk, then Wanmin restaurant. Same story each time. You order all the signature dishes, take a few bites, then you're on your way again. How could you afford to be so wasteful if you weren't from a rich family? And since you're so rich, what's the loss to you in giving us a little spare change, huh?
Master warned me not to lay a hand on anyone in Liyue Harbor. But here we are. Perhaps...
Talismans!
Yes. Let's call it fate.
Boss, I'm telling you, something's not right.
What's between her and that other
We're
kid?
just selling information.
Changyin.
It's not illegal.
I want to know that.
If she lays a finger on us, all the better. We'll sue her for everything she's worth.
Oh, you again.
Millilith? What are the Millilith doing here? Did you do this? You ought to mind your own business. I swear!
Silence! How dare you threaten innocent civilians? You're coming with us.
Wow.
No, don't be angry, sir. Please, let me explain.
I forgot her name, but she's pretty cool in the wishes. Are you alright?
Shenhe.
Shenhe?
Is that her name?
My name.
Oh, so your name's Shenhe. Paimon's name is, well, Paimon.
Paimon.
And this is Paimon's travel buddy.
Oh, I've heard about you two before. Thank you for helping to defuse the situation. I could have dealt with it myself, though. I suspect smashing his head against the ground a handful of times is all it would have taken to get him to surrender.
That would have killed him, bro.
You can't do that. That's way too violent. This is Liyue Harbor. There are laws against that kind of stuff, you know.
Laws?
Have you not heard of the law, Shinji?
No, apparently not.
Really? So how exactly have you...
That would be my stomach growling. I haven't eaten enough.
She's so honest. Wait, that's right. They said you went around all the restaurants ordering this and that and the other, but only took a small bite of each dish.
Who is Paimon's voice
Of course
actor?
you're still hungry.
He must be making bank, because that's all who talks.
Chingson, Glaze Lily, Violet Grass. These are my usuals.
Those are medicinal herbs.
Medicinal herbs?
Kinda hard to explain. Anyway, Boo Boo Pharmacy's not far away. Let's take Shenhe there for a big medicinal meal.
Karina, boat.
Can't work on
boat's
an
there.
empty stomach.
Making bank by speaking so much with her.
Shenhe might be an adeptus. It seems like it's her first time in Liyue Harbor, and she doesn't seem to get.
Are you
They're a
here to buy
person.
some herbs? I do hope you brought your prescription.
Chingson, Glaze Lily, and Violet Grass, please. Half a pound of each.
What kind of prescription is this? Sounds more like a lunch order. Oh, here you go. That's everything we have in stock.
Thank you.
She's really eating them.
Dude, she just...
My hunger has now abated. Thank you.
She ate medicinal herbs.
Rather awful. Though they were not completely devoid of sweet fragrance. After consuming a large quantity of them, bitterness is all that remains.
So, how come you chow down on these and barely touch the restaurant food? If Paimon had enough more Paimon would go to the fanciest restaurant in town and order a whole table.
Is most delicious, but should I return to the mountains, yearning for the food here shall only pose an obstacle to my continued spiritual development. Sampling each dish in order to appreciate its taste is enough.
Return to the mountains. That proves it. Paimon knew she was an Adeptus.
Is she?
Enough about me. What are your plans from here?
Oh, right! Paimon almost forgot! We came out to take part in the Rebuild the Jade Chamber competition!
True that.
And now we're probably super behind because we've been held up for so long.
I see. I heard something about the contest when I was passing by.
Yep! You get to ask Ningguang any question you want if you win!
Alright,
Were
bro.
you interested in the contest too, Shinha?
Shinha.
I came for the rebuilding of the Jade Chamber, but until this point I had no intention of joining a contest. However, you have shown me your kindness, and I would now like to lend you my assistance. Oh, don't worry. I ask for nothing in return.
Wow! You really don't have to. But having an Adeptus help out will make things a whole lot easier, so...
Sure thing. Sure. Then let's join forces.
Then let's not delay. I have a plan.
Dang, she's already on it.
Great! Paimon bets this is gonna be the awesomest plan ever!
I am not sure whether or to what extent this plan can be classified as awesome. I do, however, believe it will be highly effective. We simply need to dispose of everyone who is currently ahead of us. Then, we alone shall become the victors.
What? Ooh, what? Wow, she would. Wow.
Really? But I hear that competition is in essence about conflict and one-upmanship.
Look, we want to win this competition fair and square, okay? Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils. Let's start at the top of the list and work down. So, for Plostrite...
I was wondering who I could hear arguing over there. So, it's you.
Baizhu? What are you doing out here?
Lady Ningguang wishes to purchase a large batch of wound dressing. We're running low at the store, so I came out to fetch the ingredients personally.
Huh? How come Lady Ningguang needs so much wound dressing all of a sudden?
I'm not too sure. I did hear she's looking to rebuild the Jade Chamber. Maybe for its first aid on site? I didn't ask, though. Far be it from me to pry into my customers' personal affairs. Oh, and she also borrowed Chi-Chi. Meaning Boo Boo Pharmacy is very short-handed right now. I don't suppose any of you are looking for part-time work by any chance?
No, we've got
He spoke a
other stuff to
lot.
do. While you're here though, you seem to know a lot. Have you ever heard of something called Sunset Vermilionite?
Ah, the variety of Plostrite used in the Jade Chamber, yes? There is some mention of it in the Seven Mountain Treatises. When activated, Sunset Vermilionite rises up all the way into the clouds. It's very rare indeed. As far as the records show, virtually all Sunset Vermilionite in existence has been mined and taken possession of. But the Feiyun Commerce Guild would know far more about this than I do.
Okay then, let's go ask at the Feiyun Commerce Guild. Thanks, Baizhu.
You're quite welcome. Good luck to you all. And if
you.
there's anything further you need from me, just come to the Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Master Xingqiu, thank goodness you're finally back.
Oh? Why do I detect an urgency in your voice?
The guild has had a whole string of strange orders in recently. Everyone's been completely caught off guard. Your father gave me specific instructions to ask you to stay and help out if I happen to see you.
I see. Have someone sort the orders by type for now. I'll deal with them myself shortly.
Oh, how wonderful. Thank you, Master. With you on the job, I can breathe a sigh of relief.
Hey, Xingqiu! Glad you're here. We want to ask you for some information.
Traveler, Paimon, please wait a moment. Shu, I need to entertain some guests. Please continue with your work for the time being, and we'll discuss the matter of the guild's orders in more detail later on.
Understood, Master Xingqiu. Then I will leave you in peace.
Oof.
I wasn't counting on finding you here today. What's going on? And how, pray tell, may I be of service?
Xingqiu, have you ever heard of Sunset Vermilionite?
Oh, I see. So you've entered Lady Ningguang's contest as well.
As well? Do you mean...
The truth is, the Feiyun Commerce Guild is in possession of some Sunset Vermilionite, but only one piece. We are holding it on behalf of someone who has asked us to put it up for auction, and a lot of interested parties have already come to us inquiring about the price. At the end of the day, it all comes down to supply and demand. In this case, I'm guessing the final transaction price may be in excess of 500 million mora.
500 million?!
That's a lot more, bro.
Honestly, I would recommend that you don't bother bidding on this one. The price is greatly inflated, and it's just not worth it.
But without any Sunset Vermilionite...
Don't panic. I don't suppose you ever heard of Sea Gazer?
Who?
Hold on, guys.
Sea Gazer was once very close to Mountain Shaper, but if I am not mistaken, he has already passed away.
Yes, precisely. I didn't know anyone else knew about him. According to records of Drifting Clouds, Sea Gazer once built an abode to store his rarest and most exquisite treasures, among which was some Sunset Vermilionite. After Sea Gazer passed, the abode was abandoned, and its location was lost to time. Luckily, I came into possession of a stack of folk history books just recently. They make some oblique references to this lost abode, and after cross-referencing them against each other, I'm now fairly certain that it is situated in the Lisha area.
That's great! But is it really okay for us to just go and take his treasure? Wouldn't it be a little, you know, disrespectful with him being an Adeptus?
Really? Money's money, bro.
You needn't worry. As far as I understand, Sea Gazer was very open-minded. Even while he was alive, he wouldn't have let something like this bother him.
Open-minded? I have not heard of Sea Gazer being described in this way before. May I ask where you read that?
Just a rumor I heard out in the mountains. All right then, let's go.
There's something about this young lady that reminds me of a good friend of mine. Oh, I almost forgot. Adepti abodes tend to have very ingenious designs, especially when it comes to their defense mechanisms. Plus, it's likely to be crawling with monsters after being abandoned for so long. So please, be very careful.
Okay, we will be. Thanks, Xingqiu.
Don't underestimate the beetle. They can be some of the toughest little guys around.
Okay.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Want to know what's on this beetle's diet? Sweat and tears. That's what. That's.
Actually, I'm gonna be right back. I need something to keep me awake. Have you ever had that weird awkward moment where you call your mother bro? Hold on. I gotta call Yuki. Yuki.
What?
I just called my mom bro.
Homie, you built different from that.
Okay.
I think you need to, like, get fixed.
What? Get fixed?
Homie, this is too far. Can I call you later?
Why were you at?
I'm in the middle of a meeting right now.
Oh. Okay, bro.
Yeah, I'll call you later. Bye, love you.
Let's see you. Okay. I am ready. I got me a Coke. I had human interaction, which gave me a jolt of energy. I got me goldfish. Sorry for all the noise. The goldfish is quite needed. Search for a Bodlisha.
Let's roll. Attaboy. I'm on a roll. Woohoo!
Dude, I almost drowned.
All right.
spike, bro. That spike. This is for Bodu Alicia. What's it talking about? I hurt my mouth. Like, this hit the roof of my mouth and it hurt. Wow.
Let's see. Shinjo said it should be around here, but Paimon doesn't see anything.
This place was hidden using a special Adepti art. But now that I have removed it, we can inspect the area more closely.
Wow, that's amazing! Yep, let's take another look around. Hey, look! Is that a new Sealy over there?
Am I not? Why is it frozen?
This will be interesting.
What? Weren't we at a waterfall just now? How did we suddenly end up here? Oh, so many clouds. It feels like we're high up in the sky.
I believe this is the abode of that Adeptus. With any luck, the Sunset Vermilionite we're looking for should be in here.
Really? Let Paimon see. Huh? Isn't that the Sealy from before? Look, it's gone and snuck beneath the clouds. And now that Paimon takes a closer look, the rocks and trees here don't seem complete. Oh, could there be something below the clouds?
These are not real clouds. They are the product of an Adepti art used for spatial partitioning. If we want to go down, we must first destroy the mechanism that is maintaining the Adepti art.
All right, then let's do it.
I sense the presence of monsters in this place. I don't know where they are hiding, so we'd better be careful.
I knew she would be here. She's so cool. Imagine me just be. Should be walking.
Manifest! Unleash!
Dang, I get climbed?
Dodge this!
400 damage each? Dude, what is her power, bro? That's pretty cool. Like, whatever this is. Whatever this is, like, it's a really cool concept. This music is also quite nice.
Let's roll!
Oh, there's slimes.
Obey!
Slime condensate? No, no. look at me.
It appears that we've been taken for intruders. This time, why not allow me to take care of this? Hey! By ordinance divine!
What's the hurry? Cool it.
Body and time to act.
Am I not to hit it?
It's showtime!
Dude, what?
Attaboy!
The core of the mechanism is exposed. Now's our chance. Unleash! Manifest!
I thought it would go back, so I just kept pressing random buttons, but...
Is everyone okay? Look! The Celia's disappeared beneath the clouds again!
It looks like we need to go further down. But before that, let's destroy the guard mechanisms on this level first.
Freeze!
Not good. Rain outlines your fate.
Dodge this! This moment will be frozen in time.
Boba, get them!
Obey!
Let's roll!
Out of the frying pan, it's for fun!
Manifest! Cryo incarnate!
Rain cutter.
Attaboy!
Boba, get them!
Rain outlines your fate.
Cool it!
Dude, I'm just freezing it constantly. Why are you so tanky?
Out of the frying pan, into the fun!
Unleash! Manifest!
Oh, so sorry. Dodge this!
No, my sword.
Obey! Manifest!
You're not so tough.
Gonna fall! This time, we're really gonna fall! Ah! So high! Luckily, there was a pool of water at the bottom. Otherwise, that could have ended very differently.
Run through it. Run through it.
Hey! That Sealy's on the move again. Let's catch up with it. Huh. Something looks different about this stone wall. Let's
That's
take a closer
cool.
look.
I'm glad I'm so smart. Okay. Move it inch that way.
catch me.
No, bro, it's in here, bro. Does it move an inch? That means it's stuck there.
Can't catch me.
Let me weave you a verse. Rain, outline. Do your master's bidding. Obey.
Eat this! Nice and spicy.
Who wants some of this? Attaboy! Let's roll! Cool it!
Out of the frying pan, into the...
No, my sword. Witness the power of Gugwa.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Nice and spicy.
Unleash. Manifest. Cryo incarnate.
Dodge this.
Obey.
Freeze. Oh, so sorry.
Let's roll!
I think if we're getting in the water, bro, you literally just gave that to me.
Get them!
Unleash. Obey. No, my sword.
Bam!
Dodge this.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
Attaboy!
Nice and spicy.
Freeze.
Ring cutter. I shall not yield. Unleash. Obey. By ordinance divine.
Attaboy!
This moment will be frozen in time. Dodge this. Ah!
Boba, get...
Cool it.
Oh!
Let's roll!
Freeze.
Bro.
Let me weave you a verse. My time has come.
Wow, bro.
Attaboy! Oh, hey, I wasn't ready!
Help! Eat this!
Rain outlines your fate.
Boba, get them!
Freeze.
Come on, bro. That took forever. That literally did. There's the door of resurrection.
Look, over there! Could that be the Sunset Vermilionite?
What's the hurry?
it's the green stone.
Is this it? Is this the sunset
She's back.
vermilionite? It's so huge.
That is actually a big piece.
That's true, but then again, why isn't it floating?
Plaustrite doesn't float until it's activated. It may look different from most ordinary stones, but it weighs around the same amount. Only after being activated does Plaustrite reveal its true nature, breaking free from the shackles of the mortal realm and ascending up into the heavens.
Wow, Shenhe, you seem to know everything about this.
Only because my master is fond of chatting about these things. The moment she has some time to spare, she'll come straight for me and start telling story after story. I don't care for her stories most of the time. I certainly didn't expect them to ever come in handy like this.
Hold on a sec. Paimon just realized something. If we activate it here, there's no way we'll be able to get it back to the site, right? Heck, we'll be dragged up into the sky too! But if we don't activate it, how else are we gonna lift it? This rock must weigh well over 1,000 pounds, surely!
Don't worry. I can handle the weight quite easily.
Are you sure? Be careful!
Please don't worry. I'm well aware that a Plaustrite sample this large must be highly valuable. I will be gentle with it and make sure it does not get damaged. My safety.
That's right! Paimon's sure you can handle it and everything, but if something this heavy lands on you, you're gonna get yourself hurt, no matter who you are. You gotta be extra careful when lifting heavy objects. It's just common sense!
Is it now? Well then, thank you. I'll go on ahead with the Plaustrite. Let's meet at the building site later.
She just picks it up?
Shenhe able to carry that huge rock all by herself.
She literally picked it up and just walked out. Wow. That is strength right there, bro.
We can't slow down yet. Let's go meet her at the building site.
Lisa. Long. They never had this whole face decked out.
Oh my god, I can't believe my eyes.
How can she lift that massive rock all by herself? She's got to be one of those Adepti, surely.
Oh, mighty Adeptus, please give me your blessing so that in the coming year I may reap a more bountiful salary.
This is top tier in size and quality, and the condition it's in is quite simply immaculate. Congratulations, this item is approved for submission. I'm going to award you full marks for the Sunset Vermilionite item. May I take your name?
My name isn't important. I'm not even here to compete. I was just delivering this for some other people. They should be here any minute now.
Shenhe and Ningguang's little helper.
Ah, so you're the ones behind this. No wonder. The rarest talent turns in the rarest
Yes.
Plaustrite specimen.
Thank me.
But
You might have
correct
died,
on one
but
point.
it's all
It's not
me.
helper, it's secretary.
You weren't even there.
Secretary, what
You
do
just
you
there for the
think of rock
story.
we found? Pretty amazing, right?
In truth, it is the finest piece of Plaustrite we have received so far. If everything goes according to plan, we will use this piece in the foundation of the Jade Chamber, which will enable us to proceed to the next stage of construction. As a side note, Lady Ningguang has rented some dwellings in the nearby area to serve as accommodations for the contestants. If you need a place to rest, you are welcome to stay there. Now, please excuse me. As you can see, there is still a lot of work to do on the building site.
Shenhua! Shenhua! Just now on the way over, pretty much everyone was singing your praises!
Oh, really?
What kind of reaction is that? So strange. Aren't you happy about it? Whenever Paimon gets
She
praised,
seems like she's just new to people. Like she just left her
break into a
home.
big smug smile.
I've had similar compliments before. They call me an Adeptus, treat me with great deference and respect, as if I'm set apart from the common folk.
Yeah, 'cause that's how Adepti are. At least the ones we've met are pretty unique and reclusive, too. Way different than normal people.
But I am not...
Shenhua?
Are you alright?
I'm fine. I've been exerting myself quite a lot ever since we set foot in that abode. I'm just a little fatigued.
Well, Byron said that there are some makeshift hotels we can use.
Makeshift
right?
hotels.
Let's go check in and take a rest.
That doesn't sound safe
No
whatsoever, bro.
I simply need to find myself a secluded place in the wilderness to sit and meditate in silence.
You can't do that. It's dangerous out in the wild on your own. When you're hungry, you go eat something tasty. And when you're tired, you go lie down in a nice, comfy bed. Alright?
Move your mouth when you're speaking, please.
Don't punish yourself like this.
You're just training, Paimon.
If you insist.
Great! Now we're talking. Let's head to our hotel.
Is this the makeshift hotel? That's pretty small for some makeshift hotel.
Hi there. Checking in, are we? You're just in time. We only have 2 rooms left. Since this was chosen as the building site for the new Jade Chamber, we've had a constant stream of people in this area. And not just workers either. Visitors, business people, tea sellers, all sorts. So, business is booming for me today. Very few vacancies. You're lucky you got here when you did.
Great!
One of your rooms is still being cleaned. I guess it should be ready within the hour. The other room is just at the door on the left. Here are your keys. All right. Hope you enjoy your stay. Please excuse me, I'll leave you to it.
Shenhua,
So
go
proper.
get some rest. We'll hang around outside until the other room's ready. Paimon's gonna go see if there's anything good to eat around here. Paimon couldn't help but notice one of the guests walked in with a huge grilled chicken drumstick.
That sounds
roller.
good.
Let's buy one for Shenhua too. She can have it as a midnight snack.
Or save it for breakfast tomorrow.
All right. I will head to my room for now. If you need anything, don't hesitate to disturb me. I'm a light sleeper. I will hear if you knock on the door. See you tomorrow.
Hey, isn't that Cloud Retainer? What's she doing here? Let's go and say hi.
Maybe that is Shenhua. Cloud Retainer, human form. Look how Shao's. What a boot covers would be. Or maybe this is the master.
One trusts you have met Shenhua. So, are you getting along quite well?
The master.
So far, so good. Yeah. So, you know Shenhua too, Cloud Retainer?
Naturally. Save for Ganyu, who spends the majority of her time in Liyue Harbor. All the Adepti living today are acquainted with Shenhua. to some degree.
I'm so confused.
So, what's her Adeptus name anyway? Calling her Shenhe feels kind of friendly, but also kind of disrespectful. So Paimon's thinking maybe it'd be better if we called her by her Adeptus name instead.
Her Adeptus name? Why, pray tell, would Shenhe have an Adeptus name?
Don't all Adepti have a special title they go by?
On this latter point, you are correct.
See,
However,
she is human.
Shenhe is human.
Oh, right. Wait, what?
I thought so.
You knew already? So is Paimon the only one who didn't know?
Do you mean to say that she presents differently from ordinary human beings?
Well, to start with, her problem-solving methods are...
Why are you freezing?
Ah, yes. She was like this all those years ago when one first met her. In this respect, she has not changed. One first found Shenhe by chance in a cave. One was passing by and sensed the presence of a god's remains. Being of an ever-vigilant disposition, one entered immediately to inspect the scene. Inside was Shenhe, then aged around 6 years old. In her hand, she held a dagger with which she was confronting a monster that was the god's remains incarnate.
That sounds so dangerous.
When one arrived, she had already been locked in confrontation with this monster for several days. Most mortal children are fragile, both physically and mentally, and are highly reliant on their parents for survival. But not so her.
Trained at a young
That
age.
she was able to endure such terrible danger was due not only to her strong willpower, but also to the bloodlust and homicidal instinct with which she was born.
Dang, who are her
One
parents?
dealt with the monster, yet she still refused to lower her guard. She even pointed her dagger in one's direction and remained ready to strike. Only after she was satisfied that one had no intention to cause her harm did she finally relent. She then passed out without uttering a single word.
In other words, if you hadn't passed by that day, Shenhe might have...
Not necessarily. Upon one's arrival, one could sense that the god's wrath was gradually receding. Even had the stalemate continued, one suspects that Shenhe may have still emerged the victor of the confrontation.
Oh.
Still so dangerous, though. Why was a tiny little kid battling against the wrath of a god in the first place?
She so assuming she killed the god,
World is
or is
rife
she
with
part of a god
suffering of every
as a child?
kind, and she had experienced her fair share of this, even at a tender age. Seeing that she was homeless, one decided to adopt her. Indeed, it is
so,
one
yeah.
to whom she refers. Shenhe has an extraordinary constitution, making her well adapted to practicing the Adepti arts. All the Adepti cherished her talents, and so we were willing to train her. However, her homicidal urges did not subside with age. Rather, they grew stronger day by day. Mooncarver once performed a divination for her. He declared that her fate is to bear the curse of calamity. Consumed by malevolent energy, she is prone to bring harm to those around her. Such is the magnitude of the danger this poses, that her soul must be bound with red ropes to keep her homicidal instinct at bay. The red ropes have indeed served to keep her calmer and more content. They also seem to have rendered her somewhat inexpressive.
Oh.
Perhaps the red ropes are so powerful that they have suppressed some of her other emotions as well. It is
She was
only
listening.
by fate that people's paths may cross. Now that Shenhe's path has crossed with yours, please be sure to treasure the gift that fate has given you, and take good care of her.
Will do.
Now Paimon gets it. You came out here to check up on Shenhe because you were worried about her, didn't you?
Huh. You dare draw such a facile conclusion on the nature of one's present excursion? Incorrect. The truth is that while Liyue Harbor may seem peaceful
Lies.
today,
You just want to be a
danger
good
is
parent.
always lurking in the shadows. Ningguang once made a bold assertion that this is to be the era of the contract between Liyue and the humans. Well, one is most curious to observe how she will respond to the coming storm. If she handles it admirably, one is
Speaking in
willing to
different
be
riffs,
a witness
bro.
to her achievements.
Speaking simple English,
But
I'm
if
too
she
dumb
does
for
not,
this.
The Adepti shall not hesitate to seize control. Let us conclude our conversation here for today. One has occupied enough of your time, and night is approaching. Be sure to get ample rest.
So, Shenhe isn't an Adeptus after all. She just grew up around the Adepti. Oh, no wonder she doesn't like being treated as an Adeptus. Having everyone falling over...
Yeah, I'm just gonna just a clock on you real quick, bro. Said 8. Alright, bro. Now okay, wait 3 minutes.
Why not keep me company for a while? There'll be plenty of time for work later.
Hey! So, Shenhe...
Master has relayed my situation to you, I take it.
Oh? How did you know?
You were snooping, bro.
I'd
Snooping.
intended to wait until you came back before going to sleep, but I didn't hear you come in. I was worried that something may have happened to you. So I went outside to check and caught sight of my master. On top of this, you have been acting very strangely around me this morning, causing me to suspect that my master must have told you everything about me. After all, Master is... very talkative.
Sorry, Shenhe. Paimon had you down as an Adeptus this whole time, but it turns out Paimon was wrong.
It's okay. I don't mind. The fault is mine for not explaining everything to you sooner, because in my experience, trying to explain is a futile pursuit. Still, though you mistook me for an Adeptus, you never treated me as distant and unapproachable.
Because we are
Instead, you
good
treated me as you would
people.
a friend. For this, I am very grateful indeed.
To be fair, we've met our fair share of real Adepti, too. Anyway, now it's settled. From now on, you're our friend. Whether you're an Adeptus or a human isn't the important thing. First and foremost, we're just plain old friends.
Got it. Although I don't know quite what it entails in terms of what I have to do, I must say I like the title Friend very much indeed.
Great! Well, now that we're all rested up, we should start searching for the other 2 items on the list. But before we do that, let's go to the building site and ask Ningguang's little helper how the progress is going. After all, Sunset Vermilionite is so rare. Paimon doubts many competitors will really be able to find any. If it turns out some of them have given up already, we'll be able to take things a little more slowly. Oh, and another thing. We bought some grilled chicken drumsticks on the way back last night. There was a place just outside. Here's one for you, Shenhe. Try it! They're so good.
I concur. It has a rich flavor, far more agreeable
Oh,
than
I
those I've cooked
didn't
for
know
myself
she's
in the wilderness
here.
in the past.
We need Beto? Beto?
The Jade Chamber is floating into the sky! But it seems to be tied down by something.
That's because it's not finished.
Hey, Bywin! And hey, Beto! And hey, person...
We met Beto before?
No?
Given the enormous scale of the Jade Chamber, we split the construction work into 2 phases to make sure the structure remains balanced. Before we find some suitable plastrite, we build the Jade Chamber's keel at ground level. Once the plastrite is ready, we place it into the keel and let the partially constructed Jade Chamber rise up to the height of the surrounding mountain peaks. The remainder of the construction work is then carried out at that altitude. Once everything is ready, we release the iron tethers and allow the Jade Chamber to rise to its target altitude.
Miss Bywin, we've brought some new materials to submit.
One moment, I'll be right there. The construction work has only been able to progress this rapidly thanks to the plastrite provided by you. Lady Ningguang is most grateful and looks forward to seeing more of your work.
Wow, can't believe you sourced the plastrite so quickly. It's the key piece of the puzzle. Looks like you beat us to the punch.
Beto? You're joining the Jade Chamber contest too?
Sure am. I happened to get my hands on a chunk of sunset vermilionite on a voyage a while back, so I figured I'd bring it over.
Huh. So even though it's rare, we're not the only ones who managed to get a hold of it.
Oh, I've got some introductions to do. This is the renowned Miss Yun, or Yunjin, probably the most famous figure in the Liyue opera scene. Sorry, not sure we've met.
Shenhe. I am their friend.
Good to meet you. A friend of a friend is my friend too. Or, as I like to say, a mate of a crewmate is part of the crew.
Pirate.
Miss Yun is also here for the contest. Turns out she needed to borrow a boat, so we came together.
It's an honor to finally meet you both. I've heard much about you. Miss Shenhe, though we are only meeting for the first time, I have a feeling that we will get along very well indeed. To be honest with you all, I am in great need of this opportunity to ask Lady Ningguang a question. That's why I joined the contest. Thanks to my father's connections, I was able to acquire a specimen of the plastrite required. Fortunately, it was approved for submission, despite being a little on the diminutive side.
Wow. So it looks like the 3 of us are competitors
Dang,
now.
how do they? I'm like dead to K-pop over here.
Excuse me for prying, Miss Shenhe, but are you competing as well?
No, I don't have any questions for Ningguang. I just wanted to help her win.
In that case, I have a proposal to make. Lady Ningguang said that the first 3 contestants to procure all 3 materials will be awarded the chance to ask a question. Well, there are 3 teams here. We can split the prize between us. Instead of competing against each other, we could work together to secure the top 3 places between us. What do you think?
Sounds great, but how does it change things exactly?
I think I see where you're going with this, Miss Yun. The plastrite was the most difficult item to source by a long shot. Luckily, all 3 of us managed to get our hands on it. The 2 remaining items aren't quite so rare, so as long as one of us finds a way to source it, the other 2 can hop on the bandwagon. How'd I do? Is that what you had in mind?
Precisely.
Huh. Interesting approach.
Okay then. All right, I'll go first. I have some leads on these wonder cores. From what I've heard, the core itself is really not that difficult to make. The hard part is getting hold of the ore used as raw materials. I'm gonna head back to the ship and ask Suling if he's heard of...
Sounds good,
Wonderful.
let's go.
We'll split into teams then, and whoever makes progress first brings all of us a step closer to victory. Take off. See you later.
There he goes again, bro. Even longer.
By the way, what question are you gonna ask Ningguang?
Why is it?
I'm looking for a venue to host the performance of our new opera. Lady Ningguang has excellent judgment, so I would like to hear her opinion.
What's the opera called? Paimon wants to go see it.
The opera is a labor of love by my father. He wrote it based on a popular urban legend about an evil spirit and an adeptus. It's called The Divine Damsel of Devastation.
That sounds cool. I was gonna look up the setup. How I want my character set up. Because I'm about to use... What is this artifact? Gladiator. Gladiator and Berserk. It's not cool. Okay. His setup is good. Actually... Oh, the gladiator piece? Oh, because it's pyro. Wow. Forgot. If I had the lava walker, that'd be cool. I have all your pieces. Lisa. She's a doctor. Do I want to give her a doctor? I might give her instructor's tea. By character. Use this charge attack damage by Elemental Mastery. Might do that. Might use the instructor. Electro damage. Okay. So this is my first team setup. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I have energy recharge for her. Martial arts. 1, 2. Berserk, and then energy recharge for him. Okay, so I can level up. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did I not do it already? I must have done it already. I did do it already. I need character level raise to 5. A weapon to 5. I need to go pick those flowers before I go off. How much condensate do I have? Just leveling up. That's the funny. Did I really run out of blues? Wow, I literally did. 13. So it's actually really not. It's not bad. It's at 4. We'll go for 5.
Ah, hello. Are you here for something off the shelf, or do you need something forged?
Excuse me, Master Zhang. We were wondering if you'd heard of something called a Wonder Core.
Of course I have. Sorry, who's asking?
My name is Yunjin. Perhaps you don't know me, but I believe that you forged some weaponry for my father in the past, for stage use.
Yunjin? Stage use? Oh, so you must be Miss Yoon. Sorry, my brain's finally caught up. It's not used to doing much beyond bashing a hammer all day. Everyone's heard of you, Miss Yoon. Even folks who don't make it to the opera all that often.
Like myself.
So, you're here to ask about Wonder Cores, huh? As it happens, I do know how to make them. Matter of fact, I made some for Lady Ningguang back when she was building the original Jade Chamber. The types of ore needed to make Wonder Cores are a little hard to come by. Lady Ningguang supplied them herself last time. I don't suppose you've brought any yourselves?
No, we were gonna ask you what kinds of ore we need.
Sure. Well, you'll need 2 kinds. Star Splinter Iron and Subrosium.
I don't want to
If I
get
remember
Star
correctly,
Splinter Iron.
Lady Ningguang sourced her Star Splinter Iron from the Mount Tianheng area. They say it resonates with visions.
Really?
It could take some work, but if you stick with it, you'll find some eventually. As for the Subrosium, though, that's trickier. It's all but unheard of on the market. I'm really not sure. Sorry. What I've heard is that the people around Mount Tianheng have some sort of magic trick that can pinpoint the location of the stuff. Of course, it's probably just hearsay. If you want my advice, start by looking for Star Splinter Iron around Mount Tianheng. And if you run into any locals, ask them a few questions about Subrosium.
Mount Tianheng.
Interestingly enough, the story of the divine Damsel of Devastation also takes place on that mountain. I hear the view there is quite spectacular. A favorite destination of the Adepti, in fact. Perhaps it can give me some inspiration. Let's not delay. We should head straight there.
So glad that I traveled the whole map, or whole current map, just so I can get these points. Oh, so these aren't the mountain? Oh, this is cursed. Mount Hula. Hulao. Oh, Mount Tinhua. I'm so dumb. Oh, I see slimes. Let me go kill them. I need to also go for Sealies. Or I do that next. Like,
You're in for a little shock.
I'm not losing. It's all part of the plan. Let's.
Nice and spicy.
Attaboy! Can't catch me.
slime condensate. Slime condensate. Yes. That's all I needed was some slime condensate. Wait, am I still in the party? Don't look at my friends, y'all. She's playing Cyberpunk.
I came to Mount Tianheng once with my father as a child. I remember it being such a long climb that I could barely feel my legs by the time we reached the top. This is quite a trip down memory lane for me. Look at these majestic, towering peaks and the gently flowing streams. It's like setting foot in paradise. No wonder the legend of the divine damsel of devastation is said to have taken place here. Adepti wander oft where mortals seldom stride. Indeed, this looks like a place that one might expect to be frequented by Adepti.
2 frame rate
The
drops.
Divine Damsel of Devastation is your upcoming opera, right? And the story takes place in Mount Tianheng. Huh. Seems like you have a real connection with this place. What's the story about, though?
It's the story of a girl becoming a hero.
Cool. A hero story? They're Paimon's favorite.
The legend first arose in this area. It is said that there used to be a prosperous village on the mountain. In that village, there was a loving couple who were completely devoted to one another. One day, a terrifying monster appeared. The wife was out collecting herbs and was captured by the monster. Her husband was so distraught at the news that it broke his spirit and drove him to madness. The vile and vicious monster told the villagers, "If you want to live, you must sacrifice a child to me."
What a nasty piece of work. Ugh. Paimon sure hopes this monster gets put in its place.
But the monster was so terrible and so strong that all within the village were terrified of it. They had no
Is this
choice but to
Shenhe's
give in to the monster's
story?
demand. Just while they were discussing whose child would be given over to the monster, a little girl suddenly stood up and came forward.
No. Don't do it, little girl.
Is this Shenhe's story?
Unbeknownst to anybody else, she was concealing an exorcist's blade. She approached the monster's lair, feigning fear and trepidation.
This is
When
her!
she finally arrived,
It has to be her!
She courageously drew her sword
She's in
and
the
entered
lair.
into a fierce struggle with the monster.
Exactly,
from
this
which
had
she
to be
eventually
her.
emerged as the victor. Her extraordinary abilities drew the attention of the Adepti, and they took her as one of their own. Her story became the stuff of legends. But alas, the paths of mortals and Adepti seldom cross, and she would never again re-enter the mortal world. And so, destined to grace the mortal realm for but a brief moment, she vanished like a wisp of smoke into thin air. That's how the opera ends.
I really like this story.
That's literally her!
But I personally think that perhaps the little girl was not as brave as the opera makes her out to be. I'm not sure she deserves all the praise she is given.
I've never considered that before. Opera is always an interpretation of the events it purports to portray. A certain degree of deviation from the truth is always inevitable. When my father wrote the script for this play, I suppose his intention was to inspire his audience with the character of the Divine Damsel.
I think it's a great story. The ideal story.
Well,
Dude.
sure inspired Paimon. Let's go get ourselves some Star Splinter Iron.
So dumb, Paimon.
Can't catch me.
Is that... I think I'm thinking of a different iron. Is this it? This vibrating noise? Dude, it's a vibrating noise. It's like... It's driving me insane.
This should be enough Star Splinter iron. Now we just need to find that Subrosium.
I think I saw a village on our way here. Master Zhang said we should ask the locals for help. Why don't we try there?
Dude, there's only one good house here. I don't know what I was reacting to. Because Lisa's thinking. I think it was reacting. Was it reacting to him?
Hey, there really is someone here. Yunjin, looks like you were right. Excuse us, sir. Can we ask you something? Huh. He didn't seem to catch that.
Hello, sir. We were just passing by and wanted to ask if you happen to know anything about Subrosium.
Is he trying to tell us to look for clues in the village? Well, whatever. Guess we're on our own here. Shenhua, Yunjin, let's have a look around.
Sorry, you can go ahead without me. I'd like to have a word with this gentleman. If that's okay with you, Uncle Mingjin.
It's...
Shenhe.
Shenhe. You're alive. The rumors were true. So, all these years? I'm sorry, I don't know how to find Subrosium. But I think you can find some information in the village. This place is deserted now. No one ever comes here. So you can rummage around all you want.
Huh? You know this guy, Shenhua?
Thank you, kind sir. We'll go and take a look around. Don't worry. Mingjin has no ill intention towards Miss Shenhe. She'll be quite safe.
Okay, then let's see what we can find in this village.
Interesting. You think it's topaz, but it's just core lapis.
The remains of a god.
Oh my
An
god!
abandoned village. Mount Tianheng.
She was a extra. Okay, it's this extra spade. Wow. So the mother died. The daughter just missing, and then the father. That's so sad.
Does this mean that the true story of the divine damsel of devastation happened right here, in this village? The time frame certainly matches, so it seems we're in the right area. Let's keep looking around.
Can't catch me.
That's sad.
All right.
Huh. What's this?
Wow, the father did the. Wow. Wow,
So,
the father's so stupid.
Shenhe is the divine damsel? Now that I think about it, she does behave rather like an Adeptus, and she is about the right age. So that's why I've been getting the strangest feeling whenever I chat with her. I should have noticed it earlier. According to this text, the divine damsel from the opera, actually the daughter of the loving couple. And she didn't volunteer. She was sacrificed to the monster by her own father.
Wow.
To enter that ghastly situation, she was forced into it. It looks like my father may need to make a few revisions to his beloved opera.
Thank you for freezing.
Thank
you for freezing.
Let's have a look over there. This is it.
Great. Just on to a you need to be at the right place or time. At dusk, and look at the direction of the sun.
So basically, we need to go to the middle of the lake south of Mount Tianheng at dusk, and we'll find us some Symposium. Let's go back and tell Shenhe the news.
The rice. Poor Shenhe. That sounds like a good protagonist story for an anime. She would make a great anime.
I heard a story about a white-haired Adeptus from a merchant passing by. I never imagined it was you. I was a very close friend of your father's. I could have stopped him from performing the summoning ritual. I had plenty of chances, but I couldn't bring myself to stand up to him. I just let things happen, let it all escalate. Well, we all know how that story ended. I bring flowers back here every year. And each time I wish I had a chance.
Only have found another way. There is nothing he wouldn't have done for his true love. Nothing.
Do you still...
Hold my fate is to bear the curse of calamity, so my master bound my soul with red ropes to curb my aggression. But it also dampened my emotions, making me dispassionate, like the Adepti. So if you ask me how I feel about the past, if I hate my father or not, the truth is, I feel nothing at all.
It must have been so tough for you all these years.
Shenhe, we're back!
Oh, then I will leave you all in peace. Shenhe, it brings me some solace knowing that you are okay. I'll tell you more about the old times next time we meet.
Thanks! Shenhe, look! This tells us how to find Symposium. All we gotta do is go to the middle of that lake.
Let's go then.
Miss Shenhe, there's something I'd like to talk to you about.
I'm about to close this and reopen it. I gotta put some Spotify on. The fact that it didn't. Why did the sign in again, bro? It's just gonna take some time. Oh, that froze. Because I was opening my Spotify. I don't remember my Spotify password. Let me sign into my Spotify. Let's see what passwords it caught. My 80 passwords I go through every year. See if I continue with Google. Will that work? Dang, literally sitting in quietness is not not the best. Is it this? Password. Dang. I don't remember what my Spotify password is. So I don't have a Spotify. I have a Spotify account. It's just that frame rate drop. Weird. I gotta figure it out. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Let me see. I'm gonna play. Yeah, I'm probably won't hear it good. Play some K-pop in the background. Play some copyrighted music. See what happens. Not really. I don't want to do that. Oh wait, get your Apex 30 copyrighted music. That's really loud. I figured out my password. Or whoever does first, password or the game loads. I'm about to reset my password again, bro. dun dun dun. Exactly. So yeah, better one. So dun 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 dun. You're so done. There it is, bro. Oh, I got YouTube. I got YouTube email. It's because I'm live. Ba-bing. The fact that I didn't type the password incorrectly. She said password you haven't used before. Confirmed I'm not a robot. Not me just looking at my... Okay, got my password. There you go, bro. Yeah, never mind. It's not gonna load. Here is some stream lo-fi beats. I just realized my chat isn't appearing. I'm gonna go to live scene and chat box. So if I say something in chat, everything is just not it, bro. So if I, hold on. Test. Bro, why is that so small? Test 2. That's how long it stays on. Test 3. Dang, you can't see my name because of it. Because I made the font size way too big. Test 4. Test 4. I said test 4 twice. Dude, it's not literally not opening. Dude, I might have to do something else. I'm gonna open Steam because that is not letting. That was my current stream. I was like, why did I have a stream 2 hours ago that was 3 hours long? I guess you're just gonna chill here. If you have any questions, I wanted to answer. Depends what the question is. Until my Steam or game capture is opened up. My Steam's also taking forever to load. Oh, why is my Steam loaded? My Steam's somewhat loaded. Trying to think of what game we could play. Among Us. Hero Siege, Killing Sims 4. I haven't played that in forever. It might be done for the count, because I really go back and play it, because I was not done. I was not done. I'm gonna give my PC a reset. So I'll be back, everyone. Be right back. I'm gonna reset my PC. Have fun. Live life. As I'm struggling to keep my sanity. I might just do Dying Light 2 soon.